was raining, and like it happened yesterday, and I was on the eighth floor, high up, looking down at my two children in their little rain boots with their coats, waving
Mm.
at me. And I was, it sounds cliche, pero en las películas, cuando ponen la mano así in the mirror, I was putting my hand up there, and hijo de su madre, that ate me. Looking at them down there waving, and I spent Christmas by myself because it was COVID. And I'll be honest with you, for the very first time in my life, I didn't try to run away from the pain. I just cried, cried, and cried. I cried to the point where I just remember that I promised myself, I promised the good Lord, there's no way I can continue this path.
Yeah.
Avoiding being
Superpowers.
superpower, being the tough guy, the cleaner. I got this. And I used to binge drink. I followed in my father's footsteps as an alcoholic. And the turning point was my experience in the hospital, the experience in recuperating, and the one word, one phrase that had changed everything. As I sat there in bed or in the hospital walls, I remember thinking that this situation, this illness didn't happen to me. It happened for me. And that single word, for me, for,
Yes.
allowed me to get some agency, and to really consider what I was going to do with this situation, and not be a victim and stop running and stop hiding. And that, amiga, was my turning point.
Me
Because
too.
when you start reframing that it happens for you, then you are in charge of giving meaning to the experience, and for many of us, to our past. And speaking of my past, it was only through this process that I was able to say this: I am so grateful I grew up with an alcoholic, because now I am no longer an alcoholic.
Of
And now
course.
the lessons I'm learning is that I am applying them to be a more present, loving, caring husband and father. And I'm living with more intent.